My name is Tetra Shockley. I am your Mrs. Delaware America 2024, and I'm also a partner and owner of Benton and Shockley Law in downtown Dover.
All right, cool. And what's your story?
I have been involved in pageantry for about 14 years now. It is a passion of mine. It's something that I've been interested in since childhood. Now, as your Mrs. Delaware America 2024, I use this particular title to promote my platform of You Are the Crown. You Are the Crown is designed to encourage and inspire women and young ladies to discover your identity and purpose so that you can use the power and strength of your voice to make an impact in your community.
And what inspired you to get involved with pageantry?
At first, it was just who doesn't want to be a beauty queen? That was my first driving factor. But the more I learned about pageantry and the power of the sisterhood and meeting other ladies in the community who are doing super awesome and amazing things, the more I just was drawn to the sisterhood component, but then also just the community activism. It is a great way to get out in the community. People who might not call Tetra Shockley to come to events will definitely call Mrs. Delaware America. So it's a great way to be involved and to promote causes that you're passionate about.
And like what goes into preparing for Mrs. Delaware?
Oh my goodness, all the things. What doesn't go into preparing for Mrs. Delaware America is probably a shorter list. There is lots of interview prep. I had the pleasure of working with a phenomenal coach who has helped women all over the country actually achieve their desired results in pageantry. So there's interview prep, there's fitness prep, lots of exercise, cardio resistance, meal prep. Of course, you have to do shopping. Now, that part I wouldn't consider work. That's the fun part, lots of shopping. And just really working on yourself internally and mentally to make sure you're in the best possible mental space so that you can show up as your best self.
So give me, apologies that I don't really know. Give me a walk through the competition.
Yeah, so, well, for Mrs. Delaware America particularly, we started out on Saturday with rehearsals. We went right into rehearsals at the venue. It was at Mickey's Black Box in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. And we had a photo shoot at rehearsals. And we also just kind of walked through what the stage presentation would look like. Immediately following that, we got right into action and got ready for interview. And so there was a panel of 3 judges, and they just fire off questions regarding your bio, your background, your community activism, just trying to get to know you to see if you'd be the one that they were looking for to represent the organization. Then there was a Queen's dinner. So it was a very busy day, just back to back. So you have to have some stamina in order to be an effective beauty queen. And then got a little bit of rest, woke up on Sunday, straight to hair and makeup, back to rehearsals, and then getting ready for the stage. We did opening number, just kind of like what you would see on TV if you ever watched the Miss Universe, Miss USA, Miss America pageants. Opening number, then we went straight into the swimsuit competition, which is the scariest part of the whole thing, going on stage in a swimsuit. Then into evening gown, on stage question, and then awards and crowning. Lots going on in the background, lots of quick changes, changing earrings, changing from swim to gown, making sure the hair is still looking good, makeup's touched up. So it's a lot of fun, excitement, and chaos.
And what keeps you coming back to pageantry?
Yeah, the sisterhood and the community activism. Those are the 2 biggest things for me. There are some really powerful women in our community that we're not even aware are there. And pageantry gives you those connections. You can network that way. Some of my best friends I found through pageantry. And then again, I'm very passionate about You Are the Crown, and I'm using this platform of Mrs. Delaware America to get that message out there of just self-discovery, identity, purpose. I think a lot of times as ladies, but also just humans, I think men struggle too with, why am I here? Why am I on this earth? What am I here to do? And I think a lot of hope is lost if we don't have the answer to that question. And so through You Are the Crown, my hope is to inspire and encourage as many people as possible to dig in and find out what your purpose is so that you can fulfill that and have that sense of I mean something to this world, and then pour out of yourself from that space.
And so like what kind of like public appearances, like how does that work? What do you have going on for the next year?
Well, right now, well, to date, I've had 12 appearances
Oh,
where I've been able to impact over 1,300 people. I have even so much as gotten on a plane and flown to Wisconsin for an event where I was also able to share You Are the Crown with other ladies and inspire them in that way as well. Right now, I am actually looking for the community, or looking to the community for future events. But I am always looking for opportunities. I actually have a podcast that I'm scheduled to be on in May. So just, really just making it known to the public and the community that I'm here to serve. And in any way that I can help, that's what I want to do.
what inspired you to become a lawyer?
Ever since I was a little girl, I remember all the way back to third grade telling people that I wanted to be a lawyer. So I think it was an innate thing, that just kids are just drawn to different things. And for some reason, there was a pull and a tug on me at a very young age to want to be involved in the law. I do believe that part of my purpose is advocacy. And so I'm a strong advocate when I'm passionate about something. When I believe in something, I really fight for that thing. And so I'm able to use that gift, the bend of my personality toward advocacy, to help people in the law. Family law, I'm drawn to because family is important to me, and I like to help people. And I know that when my clients come to me, they're going through the hardest times in their lives. And so for me to be able to pull from that passion for family, pull from that gift of advocacy, and help my clients is everything. And it doesn't hurt that I like to argue and I'm always right.
Awesome. So I looked and I saw you've taught some.
Yeah, I am a professor, adjunct professor at Wilmington University. So I teach business law as well as law and social work there. I've been doing that for 11 years now. I
Okay.
love it. I like to give back in that way as well. And it's fun. It sharpens me a little bit to keep learning and to make sure that I'm on top of it, but to help other students reach their educational and scholastic and career goals, it means a lot to me.
And it is there any advice you'd give to like a little girl that wants to be like you?
Yes. uh, I was that little girl who wanted to be here. When I was growing up and I'm looking at the beautiful faces of ladies who are in pageantry, I had acne, I had glasses, and I had braces. So I thought it would never be me. And so I would say to that little girl, don't ever give up on your dreams. I don't care what your situation and circumstance looks like right now. If it is a dream in your heart, it can come to pass. Just work hard, believe in yourself, and surround yourself with people who also believe in you. You can do it.
And before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to add or you want people to know?
I want women specifically, but really everybody, to know that you do matter. You are enough. And the whole premise of You Are the Crown is to inspire and encourage people that there's nothing externally that defines you and gives you value, including this crown and this sash. This doesn't add anything to me. I'm not in search of a crown. I am the crown. I am the thing of value. I am the thing of beauty. I am the thing of worth. And so are you.
All right, thank you.